Everybody on the reaction video. Let's get it.
Something I'm ready to die for it. I might take that home. Can we? I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't caught if you talked about this yet, but can you explain this chain to us?
Nation. Tupac.
God damn.
Yeah, Tupac.
What about Tupac?
Tupac is one of my favorite rappers.
First off, let's get into why.
Well, because when I was young, he was more like a youth minister. Yeah, long before his days of his days with Death Row. He was more like a youth minister. So I was in the juvenile system. I was in the boys' home. So
Not real,
there was a short time from like 14, 15, 16. I was kind of real heavy into the gang banging culture. I started embracing Islam and practicing Islam around right when I had turned 16 years old. So that's when Tupac was just really beginning to rise into his peak of stardom. So his lyrics, his lyrical content.
No cap, bro. Ever since this video started, bro, this nigga has my head fucked up. How are you so comfortable, like, slouched over like that? Like,
One
what
of the
the
first
fuck?
songs that really made me believe that there was a concept of God was his song called Lord Knows. I smoke a blunt to take the pain out, and if I wasn't high, I'd probably try to blow my brains out. So he was the first rapper who I had ever heard make any reference to God in many songs. And so Pac was so influential that I never would listen to Biggie. So I'm just like the kid today who would take sides between Vaughn and NBA. So nigga, I took Pac's side. So I never liked Jay-Z, I never liked Nas, I never listened to no East Coast music because of Tupac. And so I gravitated more toward the West Coast, the more of gangster than more of the hip hop. So yeah, I never embraced East Coast hip hop because of Tupac, until I started maturing and Jay-Z made a song with Pimp C and Bun B. Yeah, so when I was in the boys' home, so I got Made Nigga tattooed across my back, cause that was a Tupac song. So I got that as soon as I turned 21 and got out the boys' home.
Now,
So this chain, to answer your question, this chain, Tupac was trying to incorporate the word nigga as an acronym. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. And he died falling short trying to incorporate it. So years ago when I first came to the internet, and I filed for the trademark for the word NIGGA, I received a message from one of his family members who had sent me a letter that he had wrote while he was in prison about the word nigga and what he wanted to do with the word. So I'm just picking up where he left off.
You believe the word nigga can be powerful?
The word nigga is powerful. I done been downtown to the city council members and captivating the whole audience saying I'm a nigga. That word is so powerful. It affects and offends and bothers both black and white. And that word is so powerful and effective, other races want to use it to be incorporated into the nigga culture.
What's the acronym?
NIGGA.
What's the? I mean, no.
Well, the word nigger, none of us can be a nigger.
alright.
Because that was a race of people who was born into a country, who was born into slavery. They don't know freedom. Niggers know freedom. Niggas don't. So there were people who had nigger on their birth certificate. There was people who had nigger on their death certificate. There was one point in time where slaves didn't even have a name. Their only name was nigger slave.
Like slave one?
No, just niggas. Come here, nigga. Hey, nigga. You,
God,
nigga.
Be funny.
Nigga didn't have a name. Me, yeah, you, nigga. You stupid mother. Come here, nigga. Yeah, Master Jim boy. Yeah. So it wasn't. And if you understand American literature as well as pop culture, you understand that nigga Jim was the first nigga to.
Bro, how's cuz sitting up here like you can't even like you can't do this. Like you can't do that shit.
Really
You
get a
can't
name.
even do this.
Jim.
They can't even do this. They can't do shit.
J-I-M.
J-I-M, nigga Jim. And he was given that name by Mark Twain in the book Huckleberry Finn.
Mark or Merk?
Mark Twain.
M-A-R-K.
Oh, how you be so confident in what the fuck they be saying, like, cuz, like, you gotta say it's possible he did it, like, you can't just be so confident in what the fuck you saying, like, you don't know what the fuck happened, you ain't, like, you ain't do that shit.
M-E-R-K.
Like, you gotta say that shit
M-A-R-K.
possible.
Mark.
Like, niggas that said the same shit against, like, religion or some shit like that, like, you ain't see that shit, the fuck, you ain't see that shit happen. Bruh, it's different between, like, religion and having faith is, like, two different things. I have faith, and, like, what I be, like, I have faith in my creator type shit. Like, fuck a religion type shit. Like, anybody can believe in a religion and still not have faith type shit. So, two different things.
Twain. So nigga Jim was the first nigga to get a name who was wrote about in the book. Because prior to that, most of America really didn't understand how cruel slavery really was. Because most people, white people, didn't own slaves.
What you mean?
Do we? How many niggas and white people you know own cattle and horses?
Me personally, I'm from the city, so not
We
many.
snap by that shit.
I'm from the country. Me neither. I don't know many. It's pretty expensive to take care of slaves, feed them, house them, your land.
Oh, rich people own slaves.
There you go. So I took the word nigga because I understand who nigger was. So I have an old man, my pops he had a club.
All right, let me stop.
In the late 70s, early 80s called Texas Nigger, Nigger. The club was called Texas Nigger on a popular black historical street called Evans and Rosedale. So he told me who those people were and who they are. My grandmother's 84 years old today. She would be considered a nigger. So for us to be offensive, for us to be offended by that word, and we really don't even know the word.
Was she offended by it?
He's talking about, Hey, I fuck with this video, bro. This shit wrong.
My grandmother is more offended by being called girl, gal. A nigga, a white person only called you nigga when you broke the rules.
Or when you got a hot rap song.
Would you be offended?
I high five.
What if you got a hot,
because
bro?
they
What
don't
the fuck did they got to just ask, bro?
nigga. A white person only called you nigga when you broke the rules.
Or when you got a hot rap song.
Would you be offended?
I high five him because they don't call you nigga. If you're in favor with white people, they never call you nigga.
That's not true. I get called nigga at every show I do.
Man, that's because you're not in favor of them. It's the nigga. Well, they paying for tickets to come call you a nigga because you're not in favor with them. A real racist white person will not spend their money to come see you just to call you nigga. He'll call you nigga from the television. He's not even listening to your music. See,
they young generation don't know about them fucking cracker. See me from like them white people that just be mad for no reason. Like, I don't get where the anger came from. Like, didn't we just get bought? I'm not we, but like, didn't y'all just buy them? Y'all bought the niggas from the niggas, right? Y'all just wanted, like, the rich people, like, bought some niggas from niggas. They brought them back over here. Like, where all the nasty and mean shit came from? Like, if I go and buy something, like, if I go and buy a few dogs, like, my grandkids not just gonna terrorize they grandkids just cause, like, for no reason. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I don't know.
I've been incarcerated with a real white person who won't even come in the cell with you. They don't even want to breathe the same air. They don't even talk to you.
Like you're dirty.
Man, they don't even talk to you.
That
A
must be
real
Native
racist white person,
Americans.
they don't even engage you. See, you just talking to a prejudiced, hateful person. A real racist.
Bruh, after they came in contact with the Native Americans, it went slavery, like, just like then, like, some shit had happened, like, they had started beef with Native Americans, I think. I don't know, I'm just saying shit, like, I ain't saying it's really happened, I'm just saying shit. Like, when they, when they had, quote-unquote, discovered America, when that shit was already fucking discovered and shit. They had fucking clipped up with the Native Americans, not clipped up, but they met them type shit. And then fucking slavery ain't start right then. Like they had who the fuck got the idea to go buy niggas? Like how the fuck you got that idea? Like you had to get it from another nigga, right? Like another nigga had to pull up to America and be like, hey, we got niggas we can sell to y'all. Y'all just gotta come get them type shit. Like I don't know.
Just, y'all don't interact. Wouldn't know your lyrics.
I know what he was talking about. I didn't know you had to be racist to say nigga. So you saying you saying it's all about?
He asked me a question. He said would I be offensive? I said no, because that's a compliment to me.
It's all about intent.
I wouldn't care whatever your intent is. I understand who a nigga is. I can call a nigga on the phone. So I ask people all the time, when last time you talked to a nigga? Somebody in they 80
Right
years
now.
old. Now I'm a nigga.
I said nigga.
Nigga, I ain't never been in slavery, homie. I don't know what it's like to be oppressed.
What if it's like, get out the way,
Well, what you mean get out the way, nigga? I'm a nigga. Why you think I'm the seed of a nigger slave? I didn't come from Africa. My grandmother, Lucille Helton, was property of the White Sloan Plantation. Charleston White.
That's real, you know the plantation.
Damn, so your white come from an actual white man.
My last name, we got our documentation. So if you can trace your family tree like we do at our family reunion. So we got our whole family tree.
Bruh, what he's saying, like he had just said that we all like he's saying that we all got a family tree, like we all came from like the black people that got bought by slaves. But like, hold on, I'm
Got t-shirts. For every family reunion, we're gonna say the history to all the young people. We all come from Lucille Helton, property of the White Sloan Plantation. Charleston White. My grandfather was the first-born child to Lucille Helton, Freddie White.
And was her father a slave owner?
If he got the plantation owner, he ain't got no father. He's some nigga that done came and fucked a slave.
But so technically his father was.
He don't know his dad.
Bruh, we not all black people not from slave owners. He gonna say that we all not from slave owners, then he gonna say that we all is at the beginning. Like he confused himself a little bit, but he not out talking. He good. But we not all from slave owners. Like every black person didn't get fucking fucked by a slave owner and fucking we just spawned here. Like hell no, that ain't how it works.
She a slave.
Okay.
So typically most slaves don't know their father because daddy got sold.
Oh.
Mama gets sold. You get sold.
And when he said that, well, I mean, I didn't think about a lot of shit. Well, that is how it happened. Well, you probably was fucking your fucking sister, ain't even know it. No crazy shit. Well, not your sister, but you probably fucking your fucking sister, your jit probably fucking a cousin, don't even know it. That's how it was, boy.
Nigga, they don't keep out. So yeah, now you forget, homie. We don't know if all of us related because one slave was sold this way, the baby was sold that way, the daddy was sold that way, and the brother was sent to Haiti. So homie, we don't know. I just know my lineage and my roots don't go to Africa. It stops at a slave named Lucille Helton, and we own the plantation. My family inherited the plantation because she died a slave, bootlegging for that white man.
Watch 100 plus channels of live TV, your favorite sports, movies, and more.
All right. This is getting deep. Let's stop right there. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a safe place. I know it's been a long time, about 4 weeks. About 4 weeks since we got the last episode. I had to, I did the tour in Europe, and who knows what Mitch has been doing. Doing who knows what, nothing. And we just had a lot of things going on. We missed you guys, and I know you kind of decided you thought we were done, but I promise that's not the case. Today we have no other than the one and only Charleston White.
Where my camera at?
This is your camera here. Direct.
Already.
The one and only. This is super sick. I can't speak for everybody, but like, young niggas fuck with you.
Yeah. See, homie, I started out fucking with the young killers in the juvenile detention center. So long before I came to the internet, I was the nigga fucking with the young killers. That's how I found out about all of y'all.
Uh-huh.
So I started working with kids like in my mid, like 33, 34, around that time. So I started working with the kids in the juvenile detention center. So I had created these three youth curriculums. One of them for the.
My nigga, man, much and might, bro. You telling them bitches too hard, bro. Real talk.
The alternative school, the kid that get put out of school, go to alternative school. The local juvenile detention center, and then the kids that go to the state maximum security facility. So I created a street life cycle, an anti-gang cognitive intervention program, and then one of them was just a moderate program for at-risk kids that's not really in trouble. And it was a youth awareness program. I found a way to connect with children, find out who this little motherfucker listened to as a rapper. Because I learned from interacting with kids that most children take on the traits in the risk kids. Kids is not really in trouble. And it was a youth awareness program. I found a way to
Bro, what the fuck? Alright,
connect with children. Find out who this little motherfucker listened to as a rapper. Because I learned from interacting with kids that most children take on the traits and the characteristics of the rapper.
I fought with Charleston White. Another reason, because he don't always come up with these shitty ass excuses, bro. I go on, bro. I can't do this, that. Like, bro,
behavior-wise, delinquent-wise, attitude-wise. So, if I ask a little nigga who your favorite rapper is, depending on who he
snout with that shit too. I ain't gonna fake, but you can't pull that move on me, cause I ain't got no favorite fucking rapper. You gonna fucking hear Michael Jackson, and that's gonna fuck your head up. You ain't gonna know what the fuck I am. I can be a serial killer, fucking anything.
He's lonely, he's depressed, he's sad, based on what he tell me. So I use it as a connecting tool. So around the time that I started doing this is the emergence of drill music. So I'm hearing kids' names that's dying in Chicago saying, God, how? So, you go look on the internet and see, like, God damn. So there was a local rapper in my town that they had allowed a little kid by the name of yhaty. They allowed him to go to the schools to perform one of his songs called Boom. My 40 go boom. And I'm saying, hey, man, them kids go fail the goddamn STARS test if that's what they using to pep rally the kids to take the test, and all them little motherfuckers fail. So when I started talking to them in the detention center about where
wow, but he just caught all them jits on little motherfuckers. That's crazy as fuck.
I would write these names down and go back and research these rappers, the artists, and listen to the lyrics and come back and say, man, you like this shit? God, man, all this little nigga talking about is killing. And come to find out, they talking about killing real people. So that's how I found out about Dirk and Vaughn and NBA Youngboy. So other than that, I wouldn't know nothing about that, I wouldn't know nothing about them. So it was the kids who hipped me to this shit. From that, I said, man, we got to do something about this shit. So I started creating preventative programs. So I was doing intervention at that time.
You sound inspirational when you say shit like that.
Intervention. So I started trying to come up with preventative programs. And so you got to incorporate music to really catch the attention of today's youth.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I blind man shuffled up into this shit.
From that first Say Cheese interview, you think it would become all this?
Nah, because we had one that we did that was way better than the one we had done. But his camera girl, a car or house had got broken into, so we had lost the footage. So that probably was the best interview if it would ever.
Bruh, who the fuck stealing footage in 2024, bruh? Like, what the fuck are you finna do with that?
That never got released. So we had to come back and do it again. So
and it wasn't even nowhere nearly as good as the first one.
It wasn't.
But people still found it good though.
Yeah, they did.
But what it did, homie, it made me America's favorite uncle.
And hated.
Yeah. But my plan was to be hated first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that the goal, right?
Yeah, the goal was to come play the villain. Yeah, the goal was to come play the villain. Because in our households, whoever decides to be the man in the house, he becomes the villain.
Think so?
Because he have to establish law and order. See, Daddy got to establish law and order. Home. Daddy got to whoop ass. Daddy got to say, hey, take that off. You ain't wearing that outside the house. He ain't like. So that's why you hear mama and them say, hey, don't tell your daddy. That's why most things is kept from daddy, because daddy can't be the good guy. He have to.
I ain't had no mom and daddy growing up. I had a mother that was my fucking father. And I was adopted. You don't go into detail.
To establish law and order when things are wrong.
Yeah.
And he have to discipline.
Right.
So he can't always be like. Mama can always be like.
Yeah.
You ask daddy for something now, boy, I got to pay the bill. Mama find a way to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So daddy is the villain in the household. Whoever enforces the rules in the house is the villain to the kids.
Right.
And whoever consistently enforces the rules is the villain. So when I came from the juvenile detention centers in the schools to start working with the kids in the hood, that's when I realized it. So when I started working with the kids from the Stop Six projects, the Cabo projects, I came down there with my bow tie on saying, say, look at our young brother. Don't do that. Chill. Say, sister. Say, princess. Don't
And they
do
thought
that.
you was green.
Man, they was. So, but when I saw their mamas come in, how was he today? And I said, ma'am, I've been trying to talk to him. I've been trying to tell this young brother. Now, I didn't call him young brother. She say, motherfucker, I'm going to beat your goddamn ass when you get your ugly ass. So after about a week of seeing that, and then I saw the old man Pops come in. Say, boy, get your goddamn ass. So I saw the language they respond to. So riding home trying to process
I
it.
mean, you have kids though, right?
But I don't cuss at my kids. My mama didn't cuss at me.
Right.
Nigga, them hard cuss words.
Yeah. So you wasn't aggressively disciplined.
No.
Aggravatedly disciplined.
Nigga, I barely got spankings. Yeah, I barely got
Were you
whooped.
not troubled or did
could've
I was
guessed
very,
that.
I caught a murder case at 14.
This
I was
nigga
breaking
said that
in
shit
houses at
gradually.
12.
was they
I was hunching and trying to fuck it, 6 and 7.
was they scared of you or did they just
No,
didn't believe in
nigga,
this?
Mama got to work.
Okay.
Mama got, by time
Tired.
it's time to whoop your ass, mama
Tired.
tired.
I just want to say about 6, I had just figured out like
Boy, you got a lucky ass mama, but I don't give a fuck how tired my mama was. Boy, she gonna beat the fucking energy into her. Fucking, well, not into her, but like she gonna beat the energy out of me into her. Fuck you talking about?
I walk for real.
Yeah, no, nigga, by the time it's time, and then nigga mama frustrated. So then she whooping you out of frustrated, so she really don't want to beat you. See, some mamas will beat you because they frustrated.
So how do you feel that? Because I believe that how we're raised plays a big part in the people that
It
we
is.
grow to be. So do you think?
How you're raised, and then the other
And what you
element,
see.
how you're raised and where you're raised.
Right.
See, it's a whole lot of mamas that's raising them good, but because you live in this zip code, nigga, you better fight every day.
So much stuff just out of control. Like out of
Because you
control.
live in this zip code, you're not gonna wear this color. I don't care how good I don't care what your mama bought you, nigga.
Cause you can dress anywhere the fuck you want, cause like that just niggas trying to be cool, that's trying to be a part of a game, they can't wear certain shit, like that's just them cool ass green ass jits. But you going anywhere the fuck you want, cause
You live in this zip code, and we such and such in this zip code. You can move into this zip code, you conform to this zip code.
So do you think the way that you specifically was raised, not being beat, did that have a positive effect, or did it make you? Is that the reason you got in so much trouble?
Well, you don't have to be kids. There's a scripture people always try to use. If you spur the rod, you spoil the child. Well, the rod ain't a whip. The rod is a term that's used for a rod of discipline.
What I asked you though is, do you think that being raised that a certain way is that the reasoning why?
No, hell no.
Did you have a father at home?
I was raised to say, I had uncles and granddaddy, no father. I was raised to say, yes ma'am, no ma'am. I couldn't say, my mama say, Charleston. I couldn't say, huh? Yes ma'am. I couldn't say what? We sat at the table, boy, did you bless your food? Our Father, God is great. Get your elbows out.
nigga, what time of dinner table was you sitting at? Like Charleston White, it's like you kind of grew up kind of luxury, my nigga. Like we all had to pray at the same fucking time. Well, we're not all praying together, but like how we did that shit, like somebody that just pray 'cause we hungry as fuck, like we trying to eat. Somebody like soon as the last person sit down at the table, like whoever that person that just randomly start praying, everybody gonna close their eyes and they was just gonna like hold hands if you want to, don't hold hands if you don't want to. It really don't matter. Just bow your head. You ain't gotta bow your head. Just close your eyes. You ain't gotta close your eyes. Just like don't disturb the nigga while you praying, and like don't be like fucking. You can do anything the fuck you want. Just don't disturb the nigga while you praying.
Table. You do your homework, you take a bath. So nigga, I was raised as every loving black parent, mother that try to raise her kid. But guess what? When mama go to work, nigga, we cutting that TV on.
So is it your environment?
I was raised in a upper middle class neighborhood. I wasn't raised in the ghetto.
So what was it?
It's like the music and the entertainment.
Propaganda.
Propaganda. It was hip hop culture. I'm the first generation of gangster music children.
Any rapper specifically for you?
Easy E,
How you feel
Ice
about that,
Cube,
Mitch,
and
though?
Dr. Dre.
Well,
Was you like that growing up?
nah.
Where did you learn to sip syrup from? The rappers. You didn't get that from your mama and them. Sipping syrup is a southern thing. Sipping syrup have always been a Houston thing. Nobody else sips syrup other than Houston. That's always been a Houston thing. DJ Screw. Where do you learn to do mollies from? Nigga, I ain't never heard of a molly until Future said it. I ain't never heard of. I don't even know what a Percocet look like.
Wait,
nigga.
but if it wasn't in the music, it'd be in the movies.
No, it wasn't. I've never seen Molly in the music. I've never seen Ice.
I mean, in movie, but I don't think it's as.
They never show me a
Scarface?
Why y'all just talk like
Scarface, how
that
many
now?
people did cocaine after Scarface?
Man, that was cocaine was here way before Scarface. Cocaine was already here, homie. That's why they made the movie.
Wait, I just think movies aren't as popular as music because people associate music to be more realistic.
But let me just say this, even with movies, homie, when we first saw The Last Dragon, Bruce Leroy, nigga, after that movie Last Dragon, every nigga tried to do karate.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of somebody.
Me too. Me too.
You gonna get picked on.
Ice-T?
He was considered black. He was a gangster. He was a Hoover Crip.
Beastie Boy.
Well, we listened to Beastie Boys. That's before gangsterism. That's when I was Beastie Boys when I was like 10,
80s?
11.
That's the 80s?
10, 11. I was 10, 11. I'm when Beastie Boys come along.
Was Run DMC cool to you?
Yeah.
So,
them the
and
first
then
hip-hop.
NWA came and you was like, fuck dancing.
Well, you gotta, before NWA, homie, we had Kid and Play. So, nigga, before then, nigga,
So
we
the niggas was
Yeah, I ain't
happy.
But listen, before
Bro, I ain't know Kid Play was that old. Like the camera quality on that movie is pretty
it
good.
was at a talent show,
Yeah.
Kid and Play.
Being happy.
Nigga was doing an MC Hammer.
Wearing colors.
But guess what? Tupac and Ice Cube shamed MC Hammer for going pop.
And then everybody still wearing all black.
Because NWA. You gotta
Bro,
understand.
I ain't know fucking Kid and Play came out when this nigga was a fucking jit, bro. Like, I was watching that shit thinking that shit came out a few years ago. Then that shit coming like 98.
The gangster culture became such a phenomenon. Nigga, Pac and Cube and them started shaming MC Hammer for dancing.
So, I mean, honestly, you're honestly saying right now that you were kind of a follower growing up.
Most kids are followers because this is why. Because kids are young and impressionable.
Lil
Why
Yachty.
you think you say, "Mommy, I want this. I want to get this, mommy," because they showed you on television to get it. Why you think drill music became so such a phenomenon? Those was kids.
I think
followers.
drill music became popular because white people and all kids fetish and fantasize with things that they will never do in life.
But here's the thing: when I'm talking to the kids at the white alternative school, they not telling me about the rapping shit. They mostly dealing with drugs.
They still love rap music. though.
But they not killing though. They dealing with drugs.
Right.
I come over here with these kids facing life for killing. See the difference?
Switch to Chrome to protect yourself from malware, so you can surf without getting phished.
I'm over here with the Latin King kids.
Yeah.
They down by law too, but they really getting in trouble for pushing dope, robbing. I come over with the black kid, nigga, they killing.
More aggressive. I think it's more egotistical
It's the culture. The culture's more aggressive.
and egotistical.
Nah, the culture's not egotistical.
Well, no,
Because
absolutely.
it's hard to be egotistical when your mama barely feeding you. That's why you more aggressive. And
Well, I
angry.
think that's back in the day. I feel like kids nowadays just got so much more resources and
No,
money.
they don't, homie.
and-
If you look at the starvation statistics in America, more kids will go hungry in America than anywhere in the world. More kids are eating at school than they are at home. I don't know what resources you talking about more kids have.
Well, I'm just talking about.
On game, boy, and fake, boy, and all coming up. I know it was like fucking 20, 30 years before I was born. Like, fucking every generation, it's always gonna be like that, but like, it's always gonna be fucking jits that's not eating. Like, yeah, well, cause I always wanna. Okay.
But in right now in current society, if you look on social media, I'm obviously
telling you,
I'm not in
hold
there.
on. But see, you speaking from social media.
Right,
I'm
that's all I
speaking
can
from
speak
the
on.
Community, the school, the kids. See, I'm not up here with y'all, homie. I'm trying to climb up here.
Mm-hmm.
So the things that I'm saying, I'm bringing from the bottom to y'all up here. You saying, well, homie, most kids don't have resources.
Well, I'm just speaking on
Even on social media.
Bro, in every neighborhood, bro, it's always that one friend that's finna cook, that's finna go home and eat good that night, bro. Like, not all your friends finna go home and eat good that night, bro. I'm coming outside, bro. It used to be me and my fucking outside friends, bro. We fucking thugging that shit every day, hungry as fuck every day, eating corner store food every day, until we was able to eat something like all the time. Like, it wasn't like this everyday type shit. Like, it was only like this like as my mama started getting older type shit. Like, when I was younger, nigga was eating good as fuck all the way to like fucking. I say niggas start really eating good as fuck Well, nigga never was eating good as fuck, but it's good as fuck, cause it could be worse. When niggas started eating good as fuck when I was like 11, 10, 11, one of them. That's when it was, bro. Niggas used to go outside, fucking get my own bread, fucking cut some yards, go do something, steal some candy, sell it, something. Something gotta get sold in this motherfucker, get some bread. But you won't never see me ask for somebody for some money just to go buy me something. I was like, if I ever ask somebody for some money, I gotta buy them something. Now I'll probably squeeze me something in there. But like, I'm not just gonna go buy me something with somebody else's money. I never was like that. Since that shit. And I always want to go get my own shit. Still to this day.
Problems.
Because social media is a facade. You never see somebody on social media say, boy, these my last $2 right here. They go come show you when they got their 500. You never see nobody on social media say, man, here goes.
And I never had a lifetime in my life. I mean, I have a life moment in my life where I was like too turned and none of that. Like I always been wise and like I always had a wisdom up under my belt. I don't know how to explain it.
Disconnect notice, man. I gotta pay these light bill by Friday. I'm 2 months behind.
Ain't not one dirt on. Ain't not no. You can't dig no dirt up on me unless you're a fucking old family member that's gonna say some random shit like I fucking pissed on myself when I was 3. Which is fucking impossible.
Social media show you the happy side. But if you look at the real statistics, homie, kids don't have a lot of resources.
So you don't think with the internet, kids don't have more resources?
No.
I think they have more access, but not resources.
When you say more resources,
But
like what?
you make resources.
Yeah, the internet ain't-
You
More,
make the
but
resources.
how though? But how? When you look and see most kids aren't creating content.
Man, if you was able to make resources, bro, do you not know nobody would not be watching you? Like everybody be making their own content right now. They just trying to like do the same thing you doing. Like everybody ain't got no fucking money for no editor. Everybody ain't got no money for no PC. Everybody not editing their video. Everybody ain't got time for everything, cuz.
Content. So how do they have resources?
Well, I mean, it just depends on what you want to do in life.
But how do you know what you want to do when you don't have a developed brain? You're talking about an undeveloped brain, and you're dealing with trauma and impoverished conditions. Your mama might be on drugs, your uncle might be molested, and your dad in prison. Those numbers are way bigger than what you think.
That's a fucked up situation.
How long you been rich, nigga?
8 years.
You've lost touch with reality. You must ain't got no poor nigga cousin.
Well, I won't disagree.
Yeah, you lost touch with reality.
I
If you
tell them
think
all the time.
If you think kids have
Wait, time
resources.
out.
I tell 'em all
What?
the time.
What'd you say?
I tell them all the time.
You tell me what? You just as lost as me.
So we ain't never had this conversation. Like I said, no mattress. I just slept on 8 different comforters. You feel me? No pillow.
8 different comforters is not that bad. That's not bad. 8, you know how
You see what I
thick
say when I
comforter
say
is?
disconnected? You know what I'm
What?
saying? As you speak from your fucking custom-made bed.
You try to say it, but you ain't nowhere different than me. It ain't like you at the schools talking to kids every Monday through Thursday.
You ain't gotta do
Homie,
that.
you
More
were
tapped in.
So now you can kind of understand where you see where my frustration come from when I come to the internet. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no dead ass rapper. When I just buried a 15-year-old kid talking like the dead rapper. And come to find out, everybody who look like they got money on social media, ain't nobody got no money.
Right.
This nigga just was showing
Cause like when you really got emotion, man, you ain't got really time to show that shit for real. But like you can really tell, bro.
$1,000. He in jail for a robbery. He can't make bums. This nigga just was showing $20,000.
And people that do be having time to be showing all that little flaws and shit, but that's not real, bro. That's temporary fucking picture shit, bro. That's not none of that shit. It's not nothing that's gonna last them lifetime, nothing. Like they not investing into shit. They still broke.
His mama selling plates to bury him. But this nigga got all the Louis shoes. And now when he just got killed, his mama got a GoFundMe begging to bury this nigga. But online,
You will never see a rich nigga fucking snapping it up on any social media platform. I swear to God, you won't.
it look like they got money.
Shopify Point of Sale makes it easy to start and grow your retail business. All backed by the world's most powerful.
Yeah, man, careful. That nigga is not rich for real, bro. That's called, bro. When I'm talking about rich, I'm talking about fucking like family rich. Like you got enough money to fucking make your whole mama and daddy start working. Whoever took care of you start working, like retired people type shit. Like man, careful. Fucking son was in the street. Like he ain't have. Like he didn't have fucking wealthy, like his daddy wanted like family generational wealthy or some shit like that. Like he wanted to be able to throw his son a fucking couple mil and just let him go use that shit and go fuck, like do some other shit, teach him how to do something.
So what do you think the solution is to making
Ain't no solution.
Well,
making
I
it
mean,
less aggressive?
it's so
The
interesting.
solution is the man in the mirror. You become the change you want to see.
So let me ask you something. What's your motive? Like, what's your
Right
goal?
now,
What do you?
Well, I've already fulfilled my goal. I created youth programs and youth curriculums. I've worked with kids in the juvenile system. And now I wanted to monetize social media because I became viral on social media. And I didn't want to wake up every day looking at my phone like most people, spending at least 12 hours because that's what Facebook said I was spending, and I ain't making no money. I'm posting on this motherfucker. I ain't making no money, and they say you pay. So what made me realize this, my goal was after I seen this movie called Social Dilemma, I said there's no way I'm gonna let them do me like this. Trick me to wake up on the internet and I'm
Ain't Charleston White school me, bro. How you had that? Whatever you did to make you get a paycheck from like Facebook, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna be that nigga, bro. Whatever I learned, bro, I'm telling everything. As soon as that part pop in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna tell y'all a word, like step for step, but how I did that shit, like, cause I know y'all gonna need this shit type shit.
Because most people are. That's why we can't log off and stay off. So I realized that every time I log on, that somebody on the other side is making money off me being here just looking. I started feeling stupid. Then I would be arguing with people in the comment section. I started feeling dumb. So, homie, my goal is to do what I'm doing now, nigga, get some money because they say you can monetize this. They say you can monetize content.
Okay, you still learning, man.
Nigga, what? I ain't got to do nothing but talk. Man, they told me when I was a little bitty boy, conversation rules the nation. And I thought they were bullshitting. And then here come content creation. So, nigga, I'm a content creator now. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the goal now. Every now and then, I put a message out. So if I get on the right platform and they ask me to write, the questions tell me what I need to do. So your line of questions tell me how I need to behave on your platform. So if you come with some shit, the internet shit, then I'm going to give you the internet shit. But if you sit down with me, man, and you really try to tap into the man, then I'm going to give you the man because I see that's what you're looking for. But for the most part, nobody wants the intellectual Charleston. They want the ignorant Rat Williams.
I want them
so
views.
that's what most people book.
I want them clicks.
Cause they want the viral shit. They don't want the substance of the content. I see before the cameras even came on that you want substance.
Right.
So there's no way I'll bring you bullshit. But most people, homie, they don't want substance. They want the viral bullshit. So that's what I give them and typically deliver.
So we had
Hey, real.
I don't know if you know, but not too long ago we had Dr. Umar on here.
Yeah.
And last time I checked, you guys haven't talked. Has that changed?
I ain't got no platform right now, so I'm just saying it all, bro. That nigga look gay as fuck in that picture, bro. And this nigga fucking, bro.
Elaborate.
This nigga look weird as fuck in that
term
picture,
before,
bro.
I don't want a polygamy in my household. A nigga that's looking for polygamy, just nigga want all the pussy in one household. Man, nigga brother can handle
Not long ago we had Dr. Umar on here.
Look at what the fuck this nigga got on, bro. I don't give a fuck. See, these niggas, like, they had to do certain things. Like, they just popped up right here and just woke up this day and just decided to wear this. Like, this shit led up to this type shit. Like, shit led up to that shit, bro. Like,
And last time I checked, you guys haven't talked. Has that changed?
I'm not a pussy hound.
Elaborate. I never heard the term before in my life.
You got kind of offended.
I don't want polygamy in my household. A nigga that's looking for polygamy, just nigga want all the pussy in one household. Man, nigga brother can handle and take care of one woman effectively and efficiently in a proper way. You can't take care of five. That just nigga want that pussy. I'd rather split the hoes up and just cheat. The normal, original way.
How you feel about that, Mitch?
So this my only problem with Dr. Umar Johnson. He a beggar. And
I don't know if I'm taking Mitch like the wrong perspective. Wait, this is my first time seeing Mitch. He like one of them weird ass niggas that I just can't hang around, bro. Like, bro, look. And Lil Yachty too. I can't hear on Lil Yachty 100% sure.
He a beggar. And my old man Pops told me, homie, the strongest man in the land is the man who wake up and ain't got to ask nobody for nothing. If God give you a vision to build a school, why you bothering the people? Find a way, nigga, how to fund your vision. But you don't come to the people who are already poor. These people are already poor. And you go ask them to give you your money. So, nigga, I've never asked people for money. I had a 501c3 that was highly recommended to all 254 counties throughout the state of Texas by the Texas
Can you tell us
Juvenile
what
Justice
that?
Department.
What is that?
501c3? A non-profit.
Non-profit organization. Yeah.
So he begging the people for the money. Nigga, nah, nigga, you find a way to get the money. If you got to sell dope, if you got to scam, you find a way to get the money because God give you the vision.
Right.
Don't go to the people asking. So my strength is,
God. Nah, man.
hey y'all,
My nigga lives black as hell, but I know he smoke a lot.
I'm doing this. And because people saw me consistently doing this, they would give to me, so I would never have to ask. Say y'all, this woman's just buried her son.
That's just building your value, of your brand.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it if y'all help me or not, because God gave me the vision. Right. God gave, so now I'm gonna do it whether y'all help me or not, and I'm not gonna rely upon y'all to get me to do it. I'm gonna sell barbecue like I did. I'm gonna press up fake X pills and put caffeine in it and have niggas' jaws gritting, but it's caffeine and they think it's X pills, and I'm gonna have them at $3 a pop. I'm gonna do all that while I sell barbecue. I'm gonna sell
you get all that at the same time. You can get the.
I did all that.
barbecue with
I did all that in the wee hours at the after hour spot at the class lady. But the money was
it's
going
hard
back to the
believe.
kid.
How can you airplay from the PC? What's the fucking point, bro? It's hard to believe that fucking Lil Yachty was in the trenches, bro. It's
Get ready to
hard.
come clean up out the
It's
school.
hard, bro.
Wake up on Saturday morning, boy. Here go $20. Go get you something for the house.
So, was there ever beef?
With Umar.
Yeah.
Nah, homie, he ain't never slapped me. I ain't never hit him. He ain't
He
never
never
jumped
fuck
on
his
my
bitch.
sister. He ain't never fucked my woman, so it's no beef. There's just a difference of ideologies and opinions. And so, this is what my old man told me. He said black people will never work together. He said, nigga, two black men don't have no business waking up, getting in the car with each other.
Who said that?
Man told me. He said black people will never work together.
Who told you?
Ain't never fucked my woman, so it's no beef. There's just a difference of ideologies and opinions. And so, this is what my old man told me.
Oh man.
He said black people will never
He
work
don't got his
together.
daddy.
He said, nigga, two black men don't have no business waking up, getting in the car with each other, doing nothing. He said, all they gonna do is argue and squabble. They get on the roof and start building. Say, you watched the football game last night? They gonna start arguing over football. They gonna start arguing over basketball. And that's what got us divided.
Exactly.
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. So we divided. So nigga, I don't look to do nothing with no nigga. I just look to do what I know to do. Nigga, put my game down. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Nigga, I ain't begging for no money for no school. I don't need the people money. I don't need the people money, nigga. I'm looking to get in the position, my nigga, to point to the people where the resources is. How to create alternatives.
Right.
Cause there's some people with some school. We just gotta get behind them.
Right.
Dr. Dubois can't get his going, so shit, nigga, listen to him for what?
We forgot to give the disclaimer. We say this every episode. We've been very communicative in this episode. We usually say, let you know that this is a safe place, and all things that we say in this room here is confidential.
Like it's safe. It won't get out. You don't gotta worry about the
we
internet.
usually get that off at the top of episode to assure
Related this time.
we have a very open conversation. So with that being said,
I stand on what I say. I mean what I say. I think about what I say. Yeah. I mean, boy, I done thought 3 times when you asked me that question.
Yeah.
That's why you hear me say, yeah.
you said a lot of things.
A lot of shit. Some horrible shit, some good shit, some mean shit.
So is there anything that you regret?
So the shit I said about Christian and Blueface, baby, because it seemed like the baby fucked up.
Why did you?
Yeah. That shit I said about the baby
that
Blue.
was so not funny.
Baby Blue. Yeah. I forget. Baby Blue, you go see this shit one day And listen, my nigga, I'm sorry. Your mom and dad and them just was, y'all was just trolling. Yeah, y'all go over the line. So.
Yeah. Okay. That's mature.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
apologize to get it. So y'all probably see that shit about getting it. But yeah.
okay. That's the only
This nigga
thing.
just releasing apologies.
You said a lot of shit. Would you still consider yourself like an activist?
Hell no, nigga, I'm a stand-up motherfucking comedian now, nigga.
Okay.
Shit, no, hell no, nigga.
Okay.
Once I got to the internet,
Got a taste of this money and fame.
I was already quitting before then.
Okay. You think it? Do you think it's fake activism?
I was already burnt out before then. It's just like a police officer. It's just like the cop who joined the police force and grew up believing that they could make a difference when they become a police officer, and they realize they really can't make a difference as a police officer. You can only.
That's a sad truth.
Yeah. So when you really serious about helping the community, that's what ended up happening. That's why it's easy for a lot of our leaders to sell out, because the community don't really help you when you're serious. So I remember a white man telling me at a juvenile conference. He said, Charleston, if you don't put no business with all of this passion and commitment that you have for working with the community, you're gonna get burned out. So that's why most of your nonprofits are begging and asking for money, because they don't have funding, they don't have donors, they don't know how to solicit and go acquire the grants to sustain the organization. So they have to rely on bullshit fundraising. So you really trying to help. So what ended up happening, you start spending your own money. It's just like the school teacher who don't make enough, but she ended up spending her own money to put this on the board. Homie, after 15 years of that, the parents coming up and saying, you said this to the kids line. Homie, teachers become desensitized and cold. So does your community leaders. So does your preachers.
Yeah.
So homie, I started getting burnt out. And it's just like the homicide detective, who after he sees so many murderers, homie, nigga, he cold.
Right.
He don't give a damn about a killer crime. That was me.
Ow.
So by the time I come to the internet, homie, I'm desensitized to
The
what
fuck I
rappers
did that?
dying.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the community. And I actually see these guys as enemies, misleading. So I don't know no rapper in life. So once I started reaching a celebrity status and you start meeting these people, you start saying, man, they playing. This guy's really not like that. They start to become human. So what you see now, homie, is these characters who play these different roles to be mind-altering tools against our children. You realize that they human just like the police is human. You start realizing that white police officer with the badge, fuck the police.
Man, everybody human, bruh. Everybody human, bro. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, man. You is human as fuck. I don't give a fuck what size you is. You is human as fuck. I don't go in here, none of that shit.
You start realizing he human too, just like the rapper's human. So you start to learn to like both. You start humanizing both, and that's what I did. Yeah, I started loving the police and hating the rap nigga. And now I'm starting to find a mutual understanding for both.
Do you deal with, and I think I know the answer to this too, a lot of foolishness in real life? No.
It seems
Are
like
you?
it,
Because you're not in hiding, right? You outside.
Yeah, nigga, I was in Detroit, Ace of Spades last night by myself.
Yeah.
Me and my partner.
Yeah.
I'm in every strip club in every major city.
So it's not as many situations as it seemed like.
But have you had?
Bruh, that nigga fucking Floyd Mayweather, like, cuz, you don't get enough of it, like, bruh. I just seen this nigga with Johnny Dane with these fat ass chains on, like, him and Johnny Dane with these fat ass chains on for no fucking reason, like, bruh, y'all don't get enough of it, like, bruh. Nigga get that amount of money, bruh. If I did buy them chains, bro, I'm eventually get enough of this shit. Like, I'm like, bro, that shit old as fuck. Like, I don't want to wear them heavy ass old them chains no more. Like, I'm rich. Like, I know I'm rich as fuck. Even if I didn't know, like, my eyes know. Like you fucking rich for the rest of your life. Like, god damn. But people different. I ain't saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, he just haven't got enough of it.
In every strip club in every major city.
So it's not as many situations as it seemed like.
But have you had? Never.
well, when I hit that nigga with the flower pot on stage.
And when you maced
I'm not saying that.
And then when I made Soulja Boy said I overreacted. And I probably did. I talked to him.
You whacked his ass with a mic.
Pack mace. My mace even got a red beam in every strip club in every major city.
So it's not as many situations as it seemed like.
But have you had? Never.
Well, when I hit that nigga with the flower pot on stage.
And when you maced
I'm not saying that.
And then when I
He hit him right here.
Soulja Boy said I overreacted.
Like in his area.
And I probably did. I talked
Whacked
to
his
him.
ass right though.
He said I overreacted. Pack mace. My mace even got a red beam on it.
For precision?
And I said, man, I probably did, my nigga, but I don't take no, you know.
It was good y'all had to talk about it and get a
But
misunderstanding.
you hit a nigga with a coffee pot?
On the flower pot on stage.
Why?
Like, well, he was heckling me, but he was heckling me with aggression. And he act like he was gonna try to come on stage and do something, but I know he wasn't. I know he just trying to go viral.
Right.
So I took the opportunity to go viral.
You have history of working in law?
I was a free law student at Texas Western University trying to become a lawyer from like 2014 to 2016 to 2017.
Gate it up?
I became famous on the internet.
Right.
So what happened, homie? So before I created my youth organization, I went back to college to try to become a lawyer. I wanted to do juvenile justice, juvenile politics. So I got real heavy into politics and government. I was a campaign manager for Albert McDaniel, who was running against Senator Nicole Collier. He was a part of the Republican Party. Man, I was nominated to be the African American Engagement Director for the Republican Party. So I was real heavy into politics while going to school trying to become a lawyer. So coming back to work in the community, I started meeting with black politicians and blaming black politicians for the lack of resources, the lack of alternatives, and the things that we don't have in the community. And in their defense, they can't help us. They're down there to help whatever area that they represent. So they can't just help directly black people. So most of the help that come to black people in all of our major cities come through the police department's funding by way of public safety, crime intervention, crime prevention. So police budget, probably 40% of it belongs to the community, your nonprofits, where they don't have to be.
Right.
But they don't know that. And plus they don't want to work with the police. So the funding comes through their
But like, ain't like the fucking police coming together as a fucking group. I ain't fucking with 12. Ain't like the fucking police coming together as a fucking group and busting that shit down evenly. Like, who the fuck own the police? Who getting that bread? Like, what the fuck?
be defunded. So once I got that knowledge and information, I'm saying we stupid for not wanting to build and collaborate with the police, nigga, when all our money is over there. So if we don't use it, guess what? They buy more tanks.
Like, when we say the word police, we're not talking about a police officer, because the police officers don't fucking run the fucking business you work for.
But more toys.
Right.
Because we not using it. We saying fuck y'all, and they got the money that can help build a park building. They got the money to help Miss Jenkins with the nonprofit that work with the kids out of school. They got the money, homie. So why wouldn't we bridge that gap? So that's what made me start embracing law enforcement.
So are you saying you was very into politics? Are you into, like, are you political? Like, are you
Very political.
Republican?
Yeah, I'm Republican.
And you think Trump's gonna win?
Yeah, I believe it. I'm almost certain.
I honestly think so too.
Yeah, I'm almost certain. And you know, I hear most people saying, well,
Bruh.
they ought to start letting.
I'm so glad that y'all not doing too much talking, bro. His voice is irritating the fuck out of me, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Convicted felons run for president. Well, when he began running for president, he wasn't a convicted felon. And they can't retroactive the law.
Right.
They can't retroactive the law.
Right.
And so you're pro Trump.
And it's like, bro, I swear to God, if I don't fucking blow up, bro,
Oh, I've been pro-Trump all my life.
Okay.
Because of the culture. I remember in the 80s, black people loved Trump. Homie.
Yep.
I remember in the 90s, black people loved Trump.
Yep.
I remember in the early 2000s when he had Apprentice, black people loved Trump.
Very
It wasn't
true.
until he decided to run as a Republican, somehow we said, man, fuck him. And I said, hey, nigga, we were just loving him 2 years ago. What done happened, nigga?
Yeah.
He partied with him. What done happened?
Yeah.
So, yeah, nah, they tricked us, homie. So, yeah, they tricked us. And you can't trick facts.
Right.
Yeah, you can't trick facts. That man ain't never done nothing wrong to black people. In his defense, for what they try to use against him, well, he said that the Central Park fire, well, you have to understand, nigga, when he said that, they really believed they did that. When he made that statement, they really believed that they had done that. So, homie,
Twitch, can you please start copyrighting me? I'm not playing music, bro.
So
Somebody stand next to me playing music.
I'm not sure if you. I'm sure you talked about this already, but could you talk to us about what happened to your eye?
Yeah, playing with a homemade slingshot, a rubber band and a pencil. So we used to shoot rubber bands. You know, you get the pencil, get the rubber band, and put it and shoot it. The pencil flick back, and hit me in the eye.
Did like go in your eye?
It went in and stuck. But that's not caused the damage. So the next day, we went to the circus. And so nigga, I used to love clowns. And there was a bunch of clowns standing out. So I took out running. And I used to run with my head down and then raise my head up. And I took out running and boom, ran right into a pole. And
so this
the
nigga just
impact
fucked
from
his
that
eye
pole
up
caused the
and
blunt
then
clot
went to the circus after fucking his eye up and fucked that bitch up even more.
My cornea or my lens. So I had 9 eye surgeries from like the time I was 7 up until like the 6th grade before they removed it.
Was it working before then?
Yeah, it working perfectly before then.
So even after you hit and got the blood clot, it was working?
Now once that pencil stuck in it, it's been fucked up ever since. See, once the pencil lodged and stuck in that motherfucker.
And you was blind that very second?
Yeah.
And so, and what, you was at how old?
About 7, 6, 7.
Damn, so what was it like becoming blind at 7 years old?
I can't remember. Most people can't remember nothing back there far.
Really? I remember being 7.
I can't remember nothing in detail.
But you remember the incident?
I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
Right, exactly.
I can't remember in detail how it felt. Nigga, I can't remember that and down.
But you remember, you don't remember what's like growing up, like a change, cause
I don't remember. Because normally you just remember the trauma.
Right.
Oh God, you don't really remember shit, but like the crazy shit or some real happy shit or some shit.
Most people memory stop at the trauma.
I don't remember like day for day, like you don't remember. Oh, I woke up this day and did that. I woke up the day after that and did that. Like you don't know, you don't remember no more like that.
Going forward.
But the trauma's not living a new life now with being 50% blind.
Well, you want me to go back and remember when I was 6?
Well, no, I just a question.
I don't remember.
You try to get.
If you ask me what I did day for day this whole month, I would not be able to tell you. But I really would though. Damn, bro, this life shit scary as hell. That's crazy. Oh. Bet.
You trying to get me to explain to you?
No, I was just curious.
47, how it felt at 6, and I'm saying, nigga, I can't remember.
Fair
that.
enough.
47, how I'm gonna go back and tap into that little bitty boy?
Let's move on.
Yeah,
Do you ever start to feel old?
Yeah, nah, I still fuck young hoes. Yeah, I'm still in the strip club like a young nigga. Nigga still having fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell, nah, I don't feel old. I remember being 14 years old and my mama being 30, thinking 30 years old. I remember being in my early 20s thinking 45 was old.
Yeah.
Till I realized, nigga, the average black man don't live past 60. So nigga, y'all know.
Yeah.
What does a pure iron shot feel like to you?
It's always a nigga down for some crazy shit.
If you look at your data, nigga, the average black man in modern day time do not live past 60.
Oh, fuck.
So that means, nigga, y'all about in 3rd quarter, I'm in 4th quarter.
What's
Y'all better start reading,
That's
nigga.
why I'm gonna get married, cause
Man,
I
y'all
live
better
longer.
start reading, homie. The average black man ain't living to 70, 80, homie.
Speaking of that, what you think about marriage?
Yeah.
I'm married. I've been married twice.
Yeah.
I didn't want to produce bastard children, so I married my mother, the children of my mother.
Right.
My mother's children.
But do you think? I mean, what would you say? Marriage for us. What's your advice?
When you die, the state go own your shit. So say
It would have been crazy to be born in that generation where you like, if you didn't have your parents and you was like, yeah, I feel I watch Andy, bro, like them generation of kids, like with no parents, like you had to be an orphan with no parents. Like that shit was crazy as fuck. I don't know how them generation of kids, like they still alive to this day.
outlive your parents.
Yeah.
Like they
and
told they
something
stolen
happened to you,
shit.
and you don't have no kids.
For the wheel is for though, right?
How many of us prepare to die and got the will?
Right. Well, I mean, I guess people with
How many? Do you have a will right now?
absolutely.
I do too. Do you have a will right now? Nope. Most of us don't. I just got one. But nigga, you been having fortune for a minute.
Right.
But for the most part, nigga, the state come in and take it. So even like Michael Jackson kids and his mama, homie, the estate is suing them for $700 million tax debt.
Same.
Now they
Nation 2021, the IRS issued another deficiency claiming the Jackson East State undervalued its asset and owe additional $700 million taxes. Bro, how the fuck do you owe like these people like money? Like I don't get it. Like, can't you just buy a fucking money making machine and just make $700 million? Like, you ain't got no money to buy a money making machine. Like, why nobody don't do that? Like, you know how like if you go to the White House, you can see like money getting made and shit. I'm not tweaking. I ain't never seen that shit before. But I know it's like a money making machine. Like, in this way that money get made, like just make a whole bunch of them bitches and make a whole bunch of money. Like there's no reason to own somebody like that much money when you could just buy a fucking money making machine. Like when you on a certain level, like you gotta buy that money making machine type shit. Like when you like not on that certain level, you gotta buy that money making machine. Like you can just use the niggas with the money making machine. Like when you get past it, like, you gotta get your own money making machine type shit. You know what I'm saying?
they can't access Michael money no more. But the state should have been paying the tax because they over the money.
Right.
But so nah, homie. So but the state should have been paying it. Now they can't access for $700 million.
I had 7 million tests for them days there. What the fuck is they talking about?
But nigga, you been having fortune for a minute.
Right.
But for the most part, nigga, the state come in and take it. So even like Michael Jackson kids and his mama, homie, the estate is suing them for $700 million tax debt. Now they can't access Michael money no more. But the state should have been paying the tax because they over the money.
Right.
But so nah, homie. So if you don't marry, homie, how do you pass your legacy down? Who you getting your legacy to?
Your kid.
Well, his mama get to write the legacy, especially if he ain't grown.
Right.
His mama get to run this.
Right.
Oh my God, like y'all divorce irritating me, bro.
Yeah.
And that, yeah, homie. So nah. Who? If your mama dead, your daddy dead, and something happened to you, who gets to come in and say, hey, I want you to keep him on the machine a little longer to see if he leave? Your sister, your baby mama, and them, pull the plug on that motherfucker. Cause they go, yeah. So who gets to oversee this?
Right.
You gotta think about that, man.
Yeah. I mean, but what about the other stuff in marriage?
Who's coming in here gonna really take care of you, nigga? With the real love and the real care.
Yeah.
To make and then there's not stealing from you.
Yeah.
There's not accessing things that they can try to access because now they up close on you. Who gonna do that for you?
Right.
So even if you ain't like your wife no more, you'll still be married because it's deeper than that type shit.
Well, why would you stay with him if you don't like him?
That's kind of what he asked me.
Because it's deeper.
I'm gonna go get a bitch I like. Hell is you talking about? I'm gonna go divorce this bitch and go get a bitch I like and marry what I like. What the fuck? I'm gonna stay married to what I don't like for?
So you don't believe in like fighting through things?
You asked me two different things, nigga. You sometimes you don't. Sometimes you wake up and look at the person you love and you don't like them because they done something.
Right.
You work through that. But when you stop loving this motherfucker, or this love is toxic and detrimental for us. This love is unhealthy for us. You don't work through that. Yeah, you probably not, but unhealthy and toxic. Now you don't work through that. You abandon the ship.
Well, you said on live once that you still cheat on your wife. So
I I don't cheat on my wife, but I will, and I have. I try not to, but I'm a man, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, I'm a man. I'm just like the dog that done got out the yard and then went down there to run across another dog in heat. And yeah, I'm that dog.
I mean, but is it cheating if she like if you're honest? Oh.
I'm just on her saying it and hurting her feelings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
She
think
don't know. She ain't never caught me.
she gotta respect honesty.
I go home and say, baby, I'm just saying that shit for the camera to set it and try to make her believe it.
Same thing. Just like him.
Yeah, I try to make her believe it knowing I'm lying.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm just saying that shit.
It's just content.
That motherfucker cat for content, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I get it. I mean.
But nigga, I'm a man.
Right.
So what I try to tell my woman is, baby, I'm a real man. And even though I walk out the house with no desire to cheat, it's a possibility that I will, because I'm turned on by what I see as a man.
Right.
And half the world walking around.
Cause you can be attracted by women. You don't gotta cheat. Well, you gotta cheat with a cuz. Like, it's different. It's different, cuz.
I just might cheat, but I'm gonna try not to bring no disease.
You can't just be going out cheating. It's easier said than done.
No hoe showing up at the house. Try not.
I'm sorry.
Fuck what
It's easier said than done, bro. That nigga is not just going around fucking these women and just, no, he ain't all
I want and what I like.
Yeah.
Shit, baby, I just might cheat, but I'm gonna try not to bring no disease home. I'm gonna try not to get pregnant. I'm gonna try not to have no hoe showing up at the house bothering you. I'm gonna try not to have no woman online giving out no signal, no hint. But baby, I just might get that good dick away.
Yeah.
That's how I think things should be that way, like set up like that.
And if I get one, nigga, she gonna be cross town and they gonna be cross path. You don't talk about her. You don't mention my, why you talking about her? Why you worried about her?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a benefit for both of them. It ain't
Bro,
gonna
these
be about
niggas
no
giving
fucking.
me like fucking, they do not fuck with each other for real and the type of shit. Like, these niggas do not make eye contact for shit. They do not make no type of eye contact, but I swear to God. That shit crazy as
Take me
fuck.
time to fuck. I ain't horny every day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling my wife, man. I ain't horny. So you know what kind of man I am. When you first met me, baby, I ain't try to fuck you.
Right.
I waited and got to know you, so I ain't. So you know what kind of nigga I am.
you
And
talk
you know
to
I
my
will,
bro.
but I'm gonna probably romance the whole Mac on. Yeah, so she know. I'm a hell of a nigga. And I got a little money now too. Hell yeah, way more easier now to fuck these women now, boy.
Yeah.
It's paid for.
No, nigga, you ain't got to
I
pay
thought
for
it
it,
was
nigga. Just we call it campaign funds. If you trying to get elected and selected, nigga, you see, nigga tipping and no, you ain't just gotta outright pay for it, but you can, you got to have some campaign funds.
Some of them BBLs come with requirements though, Charleston.
Man, I ain't paying for no BBL.
Come with a minimum.
I ain't paying for no BBL. That's part of your hygiene.
What you mean?
I don't take that's part of your hygiene. If you want the BBL, that's on you.
Yeah. Do you still think our women should have pimps?
They need a hub. That's what a hub is.
Okay. A legal pimp.
Yeah.
Do you
I
think?
don't know about that because a pimp basically sells the woman.
When the woman get mad, what she do? Withhold the don't she? That's what hoe do. When she get mad, don't she withhold the
Yeah, she
That's
definitely
what the
does.
hoe do. So why the pimp can't? The pimp just give instructions. Nigga, pimping ain't all about getting no woman to sell no pussy. You can help her get a job and coach her how to be the supervisor on the job.
Yeah.
You just showing her how to fix her problem.
All right. So, what's the most hypocritical thing you've seen within the black community that you don't
You can't
agree
get mad at asking these questions. You gonna get an answer. Shit.
with?
That you can't talk about dead people. And the rappers talk about dead people. And the music top charts.
Why would you want to talk about dead people though?
Because dead people dead.
Yeah.
So who cares
dead.
about dead people?
No dead people you care about?
No.
Tupac.
You down by no dead Tupac. I care about the living Tupac. Man, fuck the dead Tupac. Nigga can't fuck about no dead Tupac. Nigga, when you dead, you dead. Nigga.
Fun fact, his homie smoked him.
Yeah, so no, nigga.
That's true. That's not true.
They did. The America's most, like his group, they smoked his ashes.
They say that.
They used to commemorate.
That's
There
weird.
used to be a way to commemorate.
Yeah, I ain't fucking my weed up, putting my pot in there. Nigga, dump that nigga in the ocean.
I ain't gonna lie, I put both in my blunt.
Yeah, man, dump that nigga in the ocean. Better not put that nigga in our blunt, nigga.
What are you insane?
No,
That's
this my problem.
crazy. They smoke Tupac.
I know kids that honor and respect the
Bro, that's wild. That's crazy as hell, boy.
dead. grandmother daily with ease.
Yeah.
So, I would always hear that the instruction was to honor thy mother and thy father. There's no instruction to honor the dead. That's some Halloween shit.
Ready to bring your brand into the real world? Shopify is ready for that too. With a retail...
Cause you said some shit that ain't no cap.
The only time you honor the dead is around Halloween.
Yeah. I think people think certain people are more honorable when they die.
You're more honorable living.
I mean, but you just think about it. Tupac, Biggie, look how much bigger they got after they died.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson was always big, but
yeah, that's sad.
you could go down a long list of people who Pop Smoke, like who just
But
like
give me some white people that
XXX.
big after they died. The Beatles and Elvis, they was big while they were living. They were big while they were living. Taylor Swift,
This
she's big
nigga
while
just
she living.
threw out a raw ass question. He just threw a raw ass question nobody know of.
What's your point?
Why we gotta die to be bigger?
Because they don't care.
Who is they? Why we don't care?
I just told you. I think it's because people find you more.
But why though? But it ain't always been like that. Nigga James Brown was Whitney didn't become big after she died. We shamed Whitney, we shamed Michael, we shamed James Brown, we shamed DMX.
Yeah.
They were big when they were living. But nigga, when it was time for them to die, they didn't get bigger because they didn't die by the hands of their lyrics. They didn't die by street shit that we bullshit.
Right. Exactly. That's what it is. That's right
so
there.
come on now, man. So that's the hypocritical shit, my nigga. And then, nigga, let somebody in our family die. We don't go to the funeral and pay the homage and respect like we do for the dead celebrities. Man, I don't like funerals, man. We try to make up all kind of shit. Show up late and everything. But a celebrity died, nigga, all of a sudden we talk, man, please. Homie, the biggest shame, y'all, nigga, when DMX was living, we used to laugh at him. They used to take pictures of him in Phoenix, looking crazy. All of a sudden, when he died, now he got an album coming out. Maybe he wouldn't have took the dope if he would have had an album coming out when he was living. Maybe he would have cleaned himself off, got back up.
Nah, DMX is doing drugs.
Right.
Why we gotta wait till a nigga die? So don't give me my flower when I die, nigga. Jack my dick out while I'm living, baby. Don't wait till I die to be hot about how I die. Bitch, do that while I'm here. Nigga, don't hug on me at the grave site, nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm living every day. You won't even like my picture on social media. So homie, nah, nigga. So no. That's why you gotta look in the mirror, nigga, and make yourself great before you die to yourself. That man in the mirror, a bad motherfucker, my nigga. That's why I love Mike. He taught me how to fight that man in the mirror.
Mike, I was just about to ask you about Michael Jackson.
The greatest man, nigga. That's my favorite entertainer of all time. That's why I think I'm bad, nigga. I wanna be bad like Michael Jackson.
So you don't think that he did any of that stuff?
Nah. Hell
nah.
Anybody done anything they said Mike did, homie, he black, nigga, his ass would be in jail.
But he was the
They
biggest.
getting Bill Cosby for shit, homie. They had, come on, homie.
Bill Cosby, not Michael Jackson, though.
But nigga, they getting Bill Cosby for something long ago. They got Mike. They took Mike through the ringer of getting butt naked to examine his.
Huh?
You must don't know, homie. You ask me, do I think Mike did, and you don't know they stripped Mike butt naked and the FBI and the police and looked at it. They examined his whole body.
For what?
Because the whole allegation. Because they describe his thing. You say he did then what his look like. If Mike had to go pull it, yeah, nigga. Okay, he got a mole where? If you say he did this, okay, he got a birthmark where? If he really got naked with you, you would know these markings.
And then that was proved to be not true.
Come on, homie. You suck this, he put it in your mouth, and you didn't see that mole on the tip of it? Mike, show the middle of the mole on you. Right here, look, you see that mole? Oh, they did.
I never knew that happened.
Nigga, you gotta, man, do your research, man. I don't just be talking.
No,
God, he done probably been through some crazy shit, bro. This nigga really looks like he not high at all. He just fucking weird as fuck.
Put it in your mouth, and you didn't see that mole on the tip of it? Mike, show the middle of the mole on you. Right here, look, you see that mole? Oh, they did.
I never knew that happened.
Nigga, you gotta, man, do your research.
At least he not Lil Yachty. I could probably hang around here more than Lil Yachty, cause like Lil Yachty voice is irritating as fuck. Like that man never happened. Like, cause
No, I definitely don't think you're talking. I'm just saying I didn't know that.
Michael J.
Mike, you did my nigga.
I love Mike too.
So there's people still trying to sue Mike after he's dead, and they finding Mike. Yeah, Mike. So why ain't nobody defending Mike?
I think it's more so like if either you believe it or you don't, and most people don't.
Well, he dead. Why don't you hear nobody saying let him rest?
That's just not how it works.
But it works when I say something about the dead people. See, I don't got a problem when I say something about the dead people.
Because you said it in a certain way.
Man, what's more different than homie trying to sue a man for raping you that didn't rape you and he dead and can't defend himself? What's more worse than that?
I think you.
And I'm saying fuck niggas who have hurt people. Mike ain't hurt nobody. I'm saying fuck niggas who have hurt people. Brag about hurting people.
Yeah.
Who care about killers, homie? Dead killers. Who? Other than their mother and children. Who's supposed to have sympathy for a nigga who done shot a nigga before? I thought that's what they get. Jail or prison. Or the graveyard. So why be sad when the killer get killed? Even if he's your favorite rapper. Why? Why you can't mock his death, nigga? And he mocked it.
Well, you don't mock his death because you don't know him. You got nothing to do with it.
Nigga, why?
What if coincidentally everybody he caught, the person that walked up on him first and said I'm finna kill you and put a gun on him, and then he just did some fucking Django shit and just killed them all first? What you saying in that situation?
Why you can't? He a killer.
Well, it's
Yeah, it's all self-defense though.
So if a child molester get killed, you can't mark the child molester death? He a killer. He kill people.
He wasn't convicted.
Whether he's not convicted or not. You know he did it and he bragged about it. Whether he convicted or not.
We don't know it.
Whether you know it or not. The FBI have documented him as doing it. There's FBI documents that said this is a serial killer.
Yeah, no.
Documentation.
I guess what I'm saying is there's no reason to like mock it. It's just
But
like,
if you don't like killers, why there's no reason? Wouldn't there be no reason to mock the kid? And we've been mocking this kid. Nobody's took up for the kid, Tuka. Nobody in the industry took up for Tuka.
No one knew him.
His mama still living. Come on.
Yeah.
I can call his mama right now and let her hear y'all, but she begged, and all they gave her was some concert tickets. So if we can have the sympathy for the killer, why not have the sympathy for the black mother who ain't made $1 off the name, but the killer and his friends have made millions talking about smoking this little bitty boy? Why not, nigga? I'm over here with the mama. So why I can't make fun of why I'm with the mama? That's the other side of the coin that the hypocrisy of the culture don't want to flip over. Because the mama don't give a damn about me saying fuck that boy.
Cuz just like me, bro. He trying to think like what the fuck to say to Charleston White. I wouldn't know what to say either, bro. Like just sitting there. Like, damn, that shit tough. Like, I be like, cuz like my mama just went blank, just not like I don't know what the fuck to say.
Mama don't give a damn. She love me to death.
I just looking at it like, I know what the fuck to say.
Ain't them, boy, they love me to death. Nigga, I'm talking to the victim. So why wouldn't I make mockery of the...
Hold on, what if he get found not guilty for that?
But
But
what you mean? I'm not with the what if. I'm with the family who believe he did it. I don't care what y'all think on the outside. I'm with the family who believe he did it. And Shay said he made that song 2 years before he committed the crime. So I ain't going on what y'all saying. So I heard what you saying, so I'm just like the family member. I done connected and bonded with these people, so why would I detach? Because it ain't right. Now, it ain't right to kill people, homie, and to hurt people. That's what ain't right. And that's what this culture propagates, promotes, and glorifies. So, shit, nigga, I'm just fighting fire with fire.
Right.
And it's effective, so why would I stop?
Right.
It's very effective. Very effective. So why would I quit? Because it hurt people's feelings. Nigga, you know how Miss Dominique felt to her all these years smoking Tuka? And then some of their mamas don't get number $300 to tell the interview. Nigga, I made sure you gonna pay this woman $5,000, nigga. You ain't finna give her no $500 like y'all did FBG Duck Mama, nigga. Like that mogul media nigga did and bragged about it. He made $20,000, she got $500.
Right.
Damn.
You got me fucked up, nigga. I made sure you go pay this woman right, nigga. So nah, nigga, I'm advocating for the victim. Fuck the killers. That go for the street niggas, the rapping niggas, whoever. Nigga,
Like a defense attorney, like, what's that nigga name?
I speak differently, homie. So I come.
What's an defense attorney lawyer name? Jermaine, whatever the fuck his name is.
They know. I've been saying this on every platform. Yeah,
they don't know what.
I mean, like just like the meaning behind like.
Well, that's how I got into it with Gilly. That's how me and Gilly the Kid got into it. Because when Lil Uzi Vert got off the song of the kid Pop Hunter, Pop Hunter was 12 or 13 years old that they trying to shame him for being a snitch. So I'm saying, nigga, when did we start applying mafia rules, no snitching to kids? And by the way, he was with his mama when he witnessed that murder.
Hey, if you live in one of these cities right here, why don't you own an apartment building? Seriously, let me show you a path.
His mama took him down to the police. They said, my son know who did that. So you telling me he's supposed to say, mama, I ain't gonna snitch? Against his mama? We teaching our kids no snitching against your mama? So Lil Uzi Vert got off the song. Gilly shamed him. Man, that kid damn near went suicidal because he fell from stardom for doing something he did as a kid, homie, which was the right thing. And nobody in the industry said, come on, homie, we wrong for this.
Yeah.
Homie, you mean to tell me Jay-Z, Jay Prince, Tyler Perry, Mayweather, none of these guys could have got King Von and all these Chicago kids and took them out on the boat with Michael Rubin and sat them down and say, this is enough. You can't, they couldn't have done that, homie, and they wouldn't have listened? Yeah. Yeah, King Von still be alive, homie. Meaning JoJo, all them kids that died, homie. FBG, Duck, all of them still be alive if they would have had them kind of convictions. Hold on, no, nigga.
All these big artists and shit out here. It's still big artists and shit out here right now, man. Like, fucking, it's a lot of big artists. Like, fucking, it's a lot of bitches.
That kids start saying we demons. When, nigga, when we get that low, we start confessing to be demons? Hold up, no, we fucking up, nigga. Cause we professing and confessing with the behaviors and the actions to align with our words. Time out, y'all. Time out. Shit, no.
But don't you think it's just like when you say nigga? Like some people don't valuelize. I don't know if valuelize is the word, but put value to.
Nigga is saying never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, and acting.
To you.
But no. I'm saying we're not saying nigga. But how can nigga be bad when everybody's saying I'm a real nigga? I'm a street nigga. Everybody want to be a nigga. So how can that be bad? And nobody's dying for being a nigga. People dying from wanting to kill, not from wanting to be a nigga.
That's not true. Cops kill niggas all the time.
When last time a cop killed a nigga?
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly, but
I'm sure. They shoot more mental health white boys than anybody.
That don't mean. I mean, I don't know exactly.
Number of people shot to death by the police in the United States and Charleston by race. White, black, Hispanic, other known. Black is the dark. Dang. Unknown. How the fuck is your race unknown? Red is other. What the fuck is other? Everybody is a race, right? That shit red, Hispanic. That shit red, bro. Yeah, them Hispanic, they just down like that because they got fucking drugs to do with all this everything and they fucking like, y'all think fucking niggas in the hood got shit to do with fucking drugs, nigga. We get that shit from the Hispanics, nigga. And the fucking other fucking Russians and whatever them bitches is, like whatever all them other little countries and shit is.
Exactly, but
they shoot more mental health white boys than anybody.
That don't mean they don't kill black people.
I don't know when the last time a nigga been killed.
That don't mean that one ain't been killed. But that don't mean one ain't been killed because you don't know when the last.
When? Give me one. When a white person, when a police officer killed a nigga for being a nigga.
But you can't say just because we don't know everything.
We do know. They report every police.
Man, now that I'm getting to an age, bro, them officers be scared as fuck. No matter what skin color you is, bro, they do not know what the fuck you is thinking, bro. They don't know what the fuck you got on your fucking. No, they don't know what the fuck you doing. Like they can't see through your car, they can't read your mind. So nobody can. So imagine you had to just approach a lot of people about every like a few times a week, like approach a few like one person. I approach a few people out of the week, and you don't know what the fuck they doing or thinking. And you had to fucking try to arrest them or fucking try to talk to them. It would become like a skill at first, but like I mean at the end, like when you like just starting to get a gist of like you gonna be wicked out like just doing a whole bunch of bullshit.
But listen, homie, we know every police shooting because this is documentation. There are statistical data that they have to report to the FBI. Crime statistics, right? police shooting, white, Mexican, there's a data on this, right? Nobody is dying from being a nigga.
I don't know if I can agree with that.
But more people are dying from niggas killing niggas. So you trying to compare me saying nigga to drill music saying specific names and specific people. Young Thug said I shot at that nigga mama and he quit mentioning me. Come on, my nigga, don't act like these niggas ain't confessing real crimes. Why you think they got this RICO case on these niggas? Why you think the FBI went and got them niggas who killed FBG Duck? Cause they making a confession.
You said
Think
what?
the real crimes. Why you think they got this RICO case on these niggas? Why you think the FBI went and got them niggas who killed FBG Duck? Cause they making the confessions. All my crime been across the railroad tracks, my nigga. So I'm a different kind of nigga. So that's why I speak with these convictions.
Whoa! Hot Shot Ant Roach and Spider Killer kills with one shot and keeps killing for up to 3 months.
Yeah, ain't no way Hot Shot is a real.
Switch to Chrome to stay in sync across devices.
Really put on tensions, bro. You know that Hot Shot is the fucking last can of the roach for that you fucking buying. It's always gonna be raid and always will be raid.
Your tabs
Unless they make raid ass now.
everywhere you go.
So I'm a proud nigga who ain't never hurt no nigga. I ain't never kicked the nigga in the head when he was down. Get up, nigga. Get up, nigga. I'm a different kind of nigga, my nigga.
I know that hurt your foot.
Nah, I barely talked. It sounded like
That sounded.
These old toes. I know not to kick them toes. Yeah, I know not to kick them toes.
That sounded so painful.
Nah, nigga, these niggas is really saying what they.
That's real though. You saying some real shit though. On some real shit.
Yeah, so
You
nigga,
saying some real
nah,
shit.
man, nah, homie, nah.
So all right, cause this was very interesting conversation. I think
You
yeah.
asked some good questions. You
Yeah.
asked me some questions that most young niggas wanna ask.
Yeah, no, this has been real. I want let's before we and like one more thing. What's the craziest conspiracy theory you truly believe in?
The craziest conspiracy that I believe in
I
is
can't
no.
wait till I get to that fucking age where I can answer about every question somebody asks me.
Believe in what I can see.
Really? So you don't believe in aliens?
No, I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in ghosts.
Really?
I don't believe the Illuminati exists.
You don't believe in reincarnation?
No.
But what the fuck is a reincarnation?
Cause ain't nobody
Well, I know
came
that
back
is,
and said
but-
I was reincarnated.
Oh
Yeah, you
God.
don't believe Illuminati exists?
No, I don't believe the Illuminati exists. Because if the Illuminati is a secret, how poor people know about it?
Yeah, but that makes me you don't believe in the CIA. You know the CIA is real.
Well, the CIA ain't the Illuminati.
Right, but I'm saying though, like not
The CIA, whatever y'all think the Illuminati is, that's what the CIA do.
Huh?
Poor people think the Illuminati use anybody.
I know that's not true.
Well, you ain't poor, my nigga. But as the average black person think the Illuminati use everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck they go use this motherfucker for when only 1% of the people rule the world.
Right.
So why would they let a musical entertainer who don't do that, why would they let him into the Illuminati? For what? The money that we think the musical entertainer has don't compare to the Rothschilds, to those Saudis. Man, don't compare, nigga. So, nah, homie, but do I believe in a secret society? Hitler had one to control the Germans and the Nazis who was in rulership. You get a little too powerful, they got some secret motherfuckers that go front. Yeah, so but we don't have the knowledge.
Right.
To be confident to talk, man, well, they done Illuminati killed them. Why they, nah, come on.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like when they be
No, 100%.
depicting music
100%
videos
what
and
you
like
saying.
they threw up a eye from the Illuminati. I think all that shit is like, yeah.
On God, at point in time, you believed in that shit. On God, you believed in that shit at point in time. Niggas be talking.
They would reverse the songs. And be like,
Yeah.
I knew that was bullshit.
I just know.
Man, that Illuminati shit. I never believed in that shit. I just grew up different. My mama gave me a different mental. I ain't even gonna fake. She always told me to listen, but you don't gotta believe everything. But like, you can learn things and not believe it. But ain't nothing wrong with believing something. You believe in whatever you want. Like, I always don't never have a problem with learning something. I always listen.
It wasn't until I got to college, homie, that I realized that what I knew, I really didn't know. For the most part, I was miseducated because I was given a school curriculum to follow. and the school curriculum kept us in a box. I think 30 and up, 30, y'all might be the last group of children who was taught critical thinking skills before they started just really implementing standardized testing, right? Language, man, so let me stay on topic. It wasn't until I got to college, homie, and I was able to get on a computer and go further than what books offer. Databases, a whole library databases of books that scholars wrote. And I learned how to do this because you got to write papers in college. You got to do research papers, homie. And at the end of every paper, you have to have a sheet it gives what you credit where you got your information from. Every book has this. Nigga, if you ain't got this, the shit you saying is bullshit. And you got to say what page you got this shit from.
You hear him?
Nigga, so I learned that if you can't do that, you just talking some bullshit that you done heard or you regurgitate. Nigga, I don't want to argue with you.
You would not believe we had this exact conversation.
You lying to me.
Right before I told you the exact same. I'm not even gonna get into it
but
because
you don't know this if you don't go to college.
Yeah.
That's what nigga, you of every paper, you have to have a sheet it gives what you credit where you got your information from. Every book has this. Nigga, if you ain't got this, the shit you saying is bullshit. And you gotta say what page you got this shit from.
You hear him?
Nigga, so I learned that if you can't do that, you just talk. You gotta write papers in college. You gotta do research papers, homie. And at the end of every paper, you have to have a sheet it gives what you credit where you got your information from. Every book has this. Nigga, if you ain't got this, the shit you saying is bullshit. And you gotta say what page you got this shit from.
You hear him?
Nigga, so I learned that if you can't do that, you just talking some bullshit that you done heard or you regurgitate. Nigga, I don't want to argue with you.
You would not believe we had this exact conversation.
You lying to me.
Right before I told you the exact same. I'm not even gonna get into it
but
because
you don't know this if you don't go to college.
Yeah.
That's why they call it higher learning, higher education. But nigga, the nigga just went to high school, man, he don't know this. Because he been copying and regurgitating.
He did drop out of high school. I mean,
that's why I don't argue with niggas who ain't went to high, because they don't know, my nigga. You can't submit this paper.
I did not drop out of high school. Let's cut
You can't, nigga. They want to know where did you get your information from. And if you say Google, fail.
YouTube,
fail. That is not what they call credited information.
I learned a lot of stuff
Instagram.
off YouTube. I learned a lot of stuff off YouTube.
Man, you only regurgitating. You regurgitate. Because if you learn, you would go pick up a book and research what you done picked up from here.
Funky
so you just
fool.
regurgitating what you done heard. You don't learn anything.
Funky fool. Just a funky fool. I'm curious.
This nigga
but
green
before
as
we
fuck.
wrap this thing up.
This nigga has been.
Did a lot of the people that you grew up with, but the people when you were, let's say when you were on the path trying to take the approach of, you was political and you was wearing a bow tie, do those people, you ever cross those people and they be like, damn, man, look at you now?
Yeah, I fell from grace.
Well, elaborate on that.
So, I was the next Malcolm and Martin combined. So I didn't curse. I didn't use the word nigga. I've been having gold teeth since my early 20s. So I always had bottom gold teeth. I always had a bald fade. So
so you was doing political stuff, gold teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that was the appeal. So when I go talk to the kids in the school, even though my shirt tail was tucked in, I got the bow tie on, the teeth don't come out. So they at least make them listen a little bit.
Yeah.
So then when I tell them what they want to hear, man, I caught a murder case when I was 14 years old. Now all they ears, I only to tell them what they need to hear. I was a preacher's protege.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one.
But cultural wise, that's not what this generation need in the culture. Children, the rappers mimic the street niggas. The kids mimic the rappers. So I found a costume to wear to get the kids' attention. So I think around that time, I think Robin jeans had just started to come out. So nigga, I went and bought me a couple pair of Robin jeans. So when I started speaking in the school, or the young niggas in the detention center. When they come out and sit down in the chair, first thing I see, say, look, boy, that nigga robbing jeans. Then they look at, I went and bought me a fake pair of them Louis Vuitton shoes. So nigga, I went and put on a costume for the kids, homie, to deliver the message. So when I started becoming angry, when I started getting burnt out and frustrated and disappointed, that's what made a nigga start growing the dreads, letting the kind of beard grow. The nigga started, the beard gangs came along. I started going nigga. I started going ignorant nigga. And so that became a turnoff to my white political parts. I remember Sheriff Bill Waver. Shout out to the sheriff. I remember Sheriff Bill Waver, man, big tall white man. And we was at a speaking engagement with Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. And I had been using nigga online all week long. And the reason I went radical, homie, because black people made me feel like I was selling out by working with white people. But nigga, these white people is helping me get these niggas out of jail. These white people is helping me, nigga, bury these kids. These white people the ones donating where I can take these kids to the Mavericks games, to raise. So nigga, the white folks doing this, homie. So to try to show black people I'm real, okay, I'm gonna reject the white support. Now let's see if y'all gonna help me, nigga. Nigga, you crazy, you motherfucker. Nigga, you should've kept them white people. Nigga, what? Now I'm feeling, but pride stopped you from going back to the white people.
Right.
So I went nigga, homie, start growing my dreads because now I'm really angry at myself. So I'm just taking it out on everybody online.
Yeah.
So I went through a transition, homie, went clean cut, Malcolm Martin to start talking ignorant nigga, all kind of shit. I was just transitioning, homie. I was purging that anger. And you could tell dreads was nappy, nigga, I was wearing boots with coveralls. So now,
Wait, so when you went full nigga, like, how you really back in?
Because white people knew I'm just playing. It's the niggas started thinking I was really what I was.
Huh? Yeah.
White people know me, nigga. The women got been working, and they listening to the intelligence. And they know I'm just angry. Because what he tell me, homie, if you don't find out a business side of trying to help your people, you gonna get frustrated. You gonna get angry at your people for not supporting you. You gonna feel like white folks trying to tell you what to do. So, homie, that's why community leaders, man, homie, that's why they quit. Right. Rather than me quitting, nigga, I pushed through the ignorance.
And you made it lucrative.
Yeah, I pushed through the ignorance. But I didn't want to become a Dr. Umar Johnson and start begging.
Make it your time. What?
Nigga, you tear-eyed over there? No, this nigga ain't crying.
Nah.
Man, get a nigga some tissue.
No, we got this new sponsor, Prize Picks, and I was gonna ask you, like, do you care about sports and stuff? Like, you watch the finals and stuff like that? Oh, so do you know anything about the Prize Picks at all? Nothing?
Yeah, I met Prize Picks in Vegas. Nigga run up on me and scared the shit out of me, and asked me to pick some picks. And he gave me some money for it. Yeah, so it ain't no bullshit.
But you ever tried it before yourself? Like, you think it's something you see yourself getting into?
Hell yeah, I can. He paid for real. I'm telling y'all he pays. Yeah. Unless they stop paying, they done quit paying.
Nah, they still paying. I just hit tonight. That's what I was trying to show you.
I was just about to say, nigga, I was in
2
Vegas.
picks.
When I fell out with Aiden Ross, nigga, yeah, white boy come fucking with me about that quick pick shit.
Nobody uses
and I picked,
shit,
yeah, he paid.
Only green ass fucking people that just got
I can't find him no more, then.
Just now.
Yeah,
Might be something you know what I'm saying?
Hell
no
yeah,
average person
I'm
uses
putting my money on
Prize
the
Picks.
Mavericks. They got the best storyline. See, y'all looking at the fact that it's 0-2.
Bro, the average person not using fucking Prize Picks, bro.
It's supposed to be 0-2. You're supposed to win at home. It's gonna go 7.
You think so?
I know so. Too much money involved.
Yeah.
Yep. Make a pick on Prize Picks.
Yeah, man. I'm going with the Mavericks. They got the best storyline. Kyrie going back to play in Boston. The lady from Las Vegas just bought the Mavericks, so she own most of the Mavericks. Which one of them players' mother just died of some cancer?
That's a lady who bought it from.
Yes, it's a female. Yes, a female bought it from Mark Cuban. They own resorts and casinos, so yeah, they turning Dallas into Vegas. So shit, hell yeah, Vegas and Dallas now. So Prize Pick. Hey, I'm fucking with him.
Yeah. So, you know,
use our code BBL when you make your pick too.
Yeah. Code BBL, say Charleston sent you and send me my earnings, nigga.
Yeah.
Simple.
Make sure you download Prize Picks to use our code BBL. Yeah, yes, that's 100% serious. That's our code BBL. And all first-time users that deposit will receive an instant 100% match up to $100. Prospects is a skill-based, real money daily fantasy app available in your state now, offering everything from the NBA and NFL to esports. So you guys make sure you go get it. We do this thing at the end of every show where
This nigga voice
real
finna
fans
blow my fucking brain cells, bro. Am I tweaking?
It's either they got a question. That's what Mitch is known for it. First one is, I'm dating this girl and her sister at the same time. They're planning a family dinner and they both invited me to it. What do I do?
Try to fuck the mama. That's a family full of freaks. Yeah, boy, that's like a grand slam. If just go to that motherfucker and be winking and peeking and speaking at the mama. Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah, boy, that's try to fuck the mama. That's a
family dinner and they both invited me to it. Dating this girl and her sister at the same time. They're planning a family dinner and they both invited me to it. What do I do?
Try to fuck the mama. That's a family full of freaks. Yeah, boy, that's like a try to
same time. The first one is, I'm dating this girl and her sister at the same time. They're planning a family dinner and they both invited me to it. What do I do?
Try to fuck the mama. That's a family full of freaks. Yeah, boy, that's like a grand slam. If just go to that motherfucker and be winking and peeking and speaking at the mama. Yeah, that's some shit, that's son.
Yeah, don't stop now.
No,
you're almost done.
Yeah, almost
go to that dinner and complete the mission.
This is so not true. There's no way you could date two sisters and they live in the same house. Sisters talk. How would they not talk about their boyfriend?
They might not like each other.
He might be sneaking and fucking one, you know. Listen, boy, I'd have been fucking one time in the bed with the hand down on the floor touching a friend. Yeah, low down. You got that dick this way and back here touching that way. So yeah, it's possible.
I'd have been fucking in the car, passenger side, friend, and back foot in the. You see what I'm saying? Foot inside one, hand inside there. You feel me?
Man, there's some rotten hoes out here in the world. There's some rotten sisters. You seen the story of Cinderella. You think Cinderella's sister wouldn't fucked up boyfriend?
It's dark out here, bro.
They left her at home to clean up to try to go fuck the prince, and the prince wanted Cinderella. You don't think them two wicked steps? Yeah, they might be stepsisters. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah. If you had one bitch you could absolutely destroy one last time before you get the death penalty, who is it gonna be? That's a damn good question.
Brittany Renner.
That is critical thinking.
I ain't never had Brittany Renner. But if I got the death penalty and I get to slay me one more, then I gotta say my wife. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck shit out my wife.
Yeah, and I gotta say my girl.
You sure you want to say that, brother? She might not even pick you back, so you sure that's who you want to pick right now?
Let's keep it real, man.
Eve Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with.
Nobody said nothing.
Nah. I'd probably say that. No, I got it. Dang, can I say this one? Because this is really true. The Wendy Williams, but like the first, like.
You were disgusting.
Like, is it?
Nigga,
like
you Wendy too?
My nigga. Oh, I thought I was the only one.
Say, listen.
I told you, bro.
Man, I talked to a famous rapping nigga one time. Man, say, man, one pussy good.
Man, see, bro.
Man, I
knew it, bro. If I can get that one era of Wendy, bro, I'm not tripping, bro. I knew I wasn't tripping, bro.
I think I go like.
Hold that messy pussy got to be good.
Man, what?
Jill Scott.
Say, Jill Scott. You like him a little dick.
Yeah. Jill Scott look good, bro.
Naturally pretty.
Yeah, she do. Jill Scott.
Yeah, that's
or like Erykah Badu.
Nah, that's a.
Man, yeah, nigga wanna fuck one that ain't. Yeah, we got one of them fine.
I like.
Fuck.
Oh, so you've been in a situation where you probably did something with a family member, like.
Nigga, I done fuck one of them cousins.
You one of your cousins? Me too.
And I go to the family reunion and fuck one of them ones.
Let's go. One of them fine ones that you ain't never seen. This is the first time I seen you at the family reunion.
Hell no, we ain't cousins.
Come on, I don't know you. I don't know you. This is my first time seeing you over this potato salad.
That's how you know it's not. No, it takes no skill to get his fucking pussy, bro. You just have to pop out and fucking just be outside.
I don't even know you. I'm sliding. Okay, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that.
All right. Number 3. Are women of this generation cooked? based on what I see on the internet, even the good ones have bird-like tendencies.
He must be a weenie. That must be a weenie nigga right there. That must be a nigga. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you gotta go outside.
Nigga, this some of the greatest women ever lived.
Man, this is the era of the BBL. Come on, man. You go outside.
No, this generation here's something different. Hell no, nigga, they ain't gotta cook.
The biggest butt you're gonna see it this year.
That's true. I mean, even more than the body, I do believe that these are some of the best women.
Yeah, man, they ever live in history.
Facts.
These and the women of the 1920s.
Come on now, titty stars.
It's not like the best. It's like it is levels to this shit. Like you might like if you do go back in time, like you're not gonna get a woman that you would want, cause like that's a woman from back in like that duration of time. Like you wasn't born in that time, so like the only woman you is gonna get is the woman that's is in your lifetime. Like that's like you ain't like you can time travel and go pick. Like you still wouldn't.
Women's suffrage came along, so if you don't know nothing about women's suffrage, Google it. Yeah. Them was some bad hoes. Yeah, they the one got women rights. That's why you can't whoop a woman no more, cause of them hoes.
Yeah. Mitch don't believe in women's rights.
It's not that I don't believe in it, but I wasn't mad how shit was before.
Yeah, me and Mitch damn near speak the same language. Yeah, we damn near speak the same language, man.
I don't know what
I take the whole, but I ain't gonna sit up and say this on television.
What it is, bro.
But yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, these hoes got too many motherfuckers right anyway. Goddamn right.
You feel me, bro? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm damn near back to putting them in the kitchen.
You see what I'm saying?
Get your ass back.
Get back in the kitchen. Put that shit up here, bro. Put it up here.
Make that bed up.
Tell him to put it up here.
Right there. All right, that's all we got, folks. Man, that's another episode of A Safe Place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and all the things that keep us on the air.
Nigga, you go to BBL picks. I pick it.
Put
exactly.
the BBL code in.
Shouts out to the sponsors, Happy Dad, and of course our latest sponsor, Prize Picks. Man, Charleston White, thank you so much. This has been fucking amazing, man. Hopefully we can do part 2 one day.
Let's do it.
Thanks y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next Wednesday.
What if me and you got into it right now?
Y'all ain't
trying to get a brown moment.
Y'all ain't booked that character. Y'all booked Charleston. Yeah, let me know to bring him next time.
All right, next time.
Yeah, we let him loose next time.
All right.
Man, he caught Charleston off guard a little bit there right there. Like Charleston was like he ain't had the engine built up. Like he wasn't ready for that shit. Look.
Y'all ain't booked that character. Y'all booked Charleston. Yeah, let me.
He ready to flip right there. You see that face? He got a little serious right there. Oh, well, a little serious. And that's crazy. Alright, gonna cap it off. They gonna cap it off.